If you know Israel at all, you'll know that there's a part of Israel that's the deepest place on earth. When I say deepest, the lowest. It's actually 500 meters below sea level. And I'm standing right on the edge of the Dead Sea, which is that spot. Now this area is really famous as a spa and beach area, and there's about a dozen hotels here. And that's because a lot of people travel here. They enjoy swimming in the very buoyant water. The reason why it's called the Dead Sea is because it's about 33% mineral content. And that mineral content is very medicinal. So for people that have different skin conditions, it's actually very good to bathe because the salt absorbs things out of your body. So there are people here from all over the world that actually use the baths. They even have sulfur baths. And they swim every day in the Dead Sea, and it actually helps their body. So it's a wonderful place. You can see the scenery all around me, the high ridges. So this sea is right in the middle of the desert, and it's literally landlocked. The Jordan River does flow in from the north end, but the water really can't get out. That's why it's so rich in minerals. And you can see the people behind me, they're really having a blast, and they're very buoyant. It's kind of like swimming in jello. So if you're traveling through Israel, you got to stop and try a swim in the Dead Sea. Now, JJ, how many times a year do you get fishing? Oh, okay, sorry. How many times a month? No, wait. How many times a week? You like the way I went from months to week to...
No, you must, yeah. How many times a week? About between 3 and 5 times a week.
That's more than I fish.
Sometimes every day.
Wow.
I live nearby the sea in Ashdod, so I have my own small fishing boat.
Good.
So we mostly go for jigging or on the pond wrecks or live baiting. It depends on the season, or sometimes trolling, but usually, you know, I used to go about a couple of hours before I go to work.
Now, what do you do when you're not fishing?
I'm a dental technician.
Okay, good.
I have a dental lab.
Good. And when did you start fishing? I'm always curious. Long time ago?
Well, a long time ago. I think it was in Italy. We were in vacation. I was born in France, so we were with my father. He was also fond of fishing.
Yeah.
I was 5 years old, and okay. Oh.
Another puffer. See if we can get them in. Oh, they're very beautiful. Silver. Just gonna try to, very slimy. Now my glove is slimy from the other fish. It's like holding a little tiger by the tail. Yeah. What a beautiful fish.
Yeah, like a leopard.
Yeah. So you've got the pliers ready.
Yeah.
See if you can get those out. And I got them. Yeah, very tough mouths. That's one thing. Oh, look, there's your calamari.
Yeah, everybody's calamari, I think.
Yeah, I don't think he's feeling so good. I'm just looking at him. He's so beautiful, such nice colors. What a gorgeous fish. Now, I guess he doesn't feel threatened because these guys should blow up. Now, they're common. They're all over the bottom.
Yeah, they're quite a problem now, because they just spread all over the territory now, and they're making very bad for our environment.
Okay. Yeah. Are they edible or not?
Japanese people only eat.
Because I understand pufferfish in general, you have to be careful. Because you can get poisoned. Okay, I'm going to put him back. You think he's going to take off?
I think.
Yeah. I think so in this clear water.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Puffer, go. Boy, you know, they don't have big fins, but boy, do they go. Now, you know, the rods that we're using are heavy. If we were targeting pufferfish, we could use little ultralights, like freshwater rods. But the reason we're using these big rods, you know, in the spinning side, I've got about a 7.5 foot rod with a big spinning reel and 50-pound braid. Is that 50 or 80-pound braid?
Yeah, 50.
50. And the reason being, we have a chance of catching some very large fish. So what we've done here, and I think this is common, we're looking for cruising, feeding fish, larger fish, anywhere from about, I'd say 30, 40 meters down to even 100, pretty deep. So we're fishing big breaks, and this is the pattern to look for like amberjack and tuna and kingfish.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
so it's just a matter, right now we're kind of playing around, fishing on the bottom with bait, but if we're going for the larger fish, we would just be jigging, right, with the large jigging spoons?
Yeah, we're jigging, but also you can catch any big grouper. There are some big grouper on the bottom by fishing that way of fishing with the madai, with the bait combined with madai. So, or any big snapper, so we must keep on trying.
Good. Well done. Okay.
Canadian Sport Fishing is brought to you by Rapala, premium fishing gear crafted from experience. Yamaha outboards. Reliability starts here. Dickies, guaranteed workwear since 1922. Lucky Strike, more fish bite with the Lucky Strike.
We are having a wonderful time fishing throughout Israel, and you know, on this trek of our trip, we're going right by Jerusalem, which is the heart of Israel. And it's situated roughly halfway between its northern border of Israel, near Lebanon, and the Red Sea, which we'll be fishing tomorrow. Jerusalem has a population of just under 1 million people, and it's a very important center. As you can see behind me, a large wall, that's Old Jerusalem. And if you're going to be coming to Jerusalem, it's one thing to see the new modern Jerusalem and all the buildings and stay in the hotels and visit the shops. But you have to go inside Old Jerusalem because you're going back in time. And inside Old Jerusalem, there are different quarters. The Armenian quarter, the Christian quarter, the Jewish quarter. And it's such an amazing flavor of cultures that it has to be part of your experience here in Israel.